the most polarizing fifth-round quarterback of all time, to make his debut start for the Browns. Of course, he made his season debut last week in relief duty, but his first start would come against the Raiders, and his dad was there. Here was Shedeur about this first start. I mean, go big or go home, right? Dad's loving it. Myles Garrett's like, okay, we good. Later in that same drive, it's 1st and goal now. Quinshon Judkins on the Wildcat, his second touchdown of the game. The Browns are up 14-0. So maybe he is that dude. Fourth quarter now. Raiders are down 17-3. And Myles Garrett bringing that pressure like Wayne. His 17th sack of the season, second of the game, but more of him to come. Meanwhile, 66 passing yards on that touchdown with the longest completion by a rookie quarterback this season. That's his first career touchdown. Browns are up 24-3, looking to snap a 13-game road losing streak. And what do? You let Garrett close out the game. His 18th.
I was a fifth-round pick. I got skipped by everybody at least 5 times. so it's not. It just come with the game. A lot of people want to see me fail, and it ain't gonna happen. You know, it ain't gonna happen. I'm just thankful I'm here before y'all. You know, today, and hopefully we clear the little stuff up. But we have a long way to go, a long way to grow. And I know it's only one way, and the only way is up.
Now, Dave, I know you're familiar with Did You Know, but what about Do You Remember? As in Eric Zaire.
No.
October 29th, 1995. Bill Belichick was the head coach of the Browns, and former Georgia standout Eric Zaire made his first NFL start. He hits Andre Rison for his only touchdown in the game, and he was the last Browns quarterback to win his NFL start debut before Shedeur Sanders did it on Sunday. We talking about the Wayback Machine.
Kevin Stefanski declined to name a starting quarterback for next week's game against the Niners as we bust into Tim's quarterback room. Tim, what could he take from the tape on Shedeur?
Well, I think the thing he's going to be excited about is that his team won the football game. So I think he'll start there. I think there's a lot to be excited about if you were the Browns in terms of how the team played. I do think one of the things they did extremely well was manage Shedeur Sanders on thirds on the field. And then again, later in the game, 3rd and 9. It's Dylan Sampson coming in motion, just a swing screen to him. You're obviously trying to pick up the first down on 3rd and 9, trying to protect your young quarterback for Sanders, but it was a win and a pretty good.
Eric Zaire did it back in 1995. The victory ended a 17-game lose streak for Browns in games in which the quarterback was making their first career start. That was the longest streak by any franchise since 1950.
Yeah.
When quarterback starts were first recorded. The win snapped a 13-game road losing streak for the Browns, which was also the longest active streak in the NFL and their second longest in franchise history. Shedeur was 11-20, 209 yards, 1 touchdown and an interception. He was they didn't run the football worth nothing. 27 rushes, 67 yards.
Yeah.
But Ocho, with his ability, and he's looking, the thing that you have to like about him, he's going to push the ball down the field.
Absolutely.
He realized I don't catch big fish around the shore.
Right.
I need to catch way out there. You see, he rolls out of the pocket, holds it over the top.
Yeah.
He's going to give those guys an opportunity to make plays. I was very impressed with him, and I know what everybody said. It wasn't nobody but the Raiders. But had they lost, he was going to say, well, he can't beat the Raiders. How is he going to beat this team, that team?
Yeah.
Well, we won't know how he'll do against this team or that team because we know the team he played today, he put foots in them. Go ahead, Joe.
Well, listen, it was the Raiders. It was Raiders, but what I saw him doing tonight, it looked good. There's room for improvement. There's some that he could do well. He would also need his support cast to help him out. Jerry Jeudy, I know you want a dead leg, baby, but just go ahead and get young boy. Just go ahead and get out of bounds, get the yards. There were some throws. I know Shedeur probably want to have back, especially that interception. Staring down the stick route away at the snap of the ball. I was like, especially when you can't run the ball, and make it one-dimensional, it's very, very difficult. It's very, very difficult. But they were able to pull the win off. I'm sure Shedeur is probably not happy that he got the win, but there's a lot of stuff to go back and look at, to watch film and see where he can improve in certain areas. And I like the fact that he not only got a start, he made history today. He made history today, and he gets to build on that going into next week. I'm not sure what's going to happen with Stefanski and Dylan Gabriel's healthy, if he's going to be starter or not. You know how they stuff like that is up in the air. So I like the way he looked today. I'm excited for him. I'm excited for him because the offense looked different. It looked different. So
they had a bounce about them. If you think about it, they got and the defense did their part. They sacked Geno Smith 10 times, Ocho. 10.
It was 10?
10. Myles Garrett had 3. Myles Garrett has 18 sacks with 6 games to play.
5 more, right?
5 more to break the record. And if you keep singling it, he gonna get 30.
Yep.
He's got 13 sacks in his last 4 games.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. He gets in that sprint stance. He get down like a track and get down on all 4s.
Yeah.
He coming to hunt the quarterback. I like the fact that Shedeur was looking to push the ball down the field.
Yeah.
And I think that's what they needed. Guys, because having been a receiver, bro, I want to get down the field.
Yeah.
I want to throw the ball. Hey, I want to catch the ball. With all this shout cross and all these bump screens and all that, come on, man.
Yeah.
It's hard to methodically go down the field, Ocho. You know, we're going to talk about this. The Chiefs going down the field, they had 13, 17, 12, and they kicking the ball. But it's hard, especially when you got a young quarterback.
Yeah.
And to ask them to be perfect. Tom Brady can play like that. That's Tom Brady.
Yeah.
He's not going to make those mistakes. But you're asking first or second, you got a young quarterback to think, okay, we want you to be basically, we end up being somewhere 25 or 30 feet for 275 yards to touchdown. Nah, you're asking him to do too much.
Right, yeah.
Let him take chances. And I thought Shedeur did a great job of getting outside the pocket. On the one they scored on Ocho, he did a great job. He goes back. He's holding safety just like this. And then the last second he turns. And so by the time the guy catches and gets up, the safety, hold on. If I come down here, I ain't gonna get him. So let me try to get him at it. No, I ain't gonna get him. Because basically when he hit that seam, Ocho, it was good night ring.
Yeah, it was a wrap. Yeah, it was.
But level to 20, and he was like, hey, that's 1 week of starting. Imagine when I get an off season.
Yeah.
Imagine when they call plays specifically for me.
Yeah.
Imagine.
Yeah, you got
who's that? John Lennon said imagine. All the people. But I thought he played really well. I thought he was really poised. I know it was great to see his dad was in attendance. At times like, well, I don't know, man, you know good well, Time wasn't missing that one for nothing in the world. Absolutely. They could have been playing. If Colorado had a game today, Time was like, man, you know, hey, I ain't feeling too well. It would have snuck out here to Vegas to watch his son, and that was great. Because, you know, this is really the first time that his dad's not coaching him. His dad's not around. Picking up the phone is one thing, but being able to have a conversation face to face is something entirely different. But I was really, really pleased with the way he played. I thought he threw the ball really, really well. Isaiah Bond did a great job. Sampson, what he called that? Yeah, that long, that's the 6-yarder. Like you said, Jerry, did you think he was like, he's just oblivious, like ain't nobody behind me.
Listen, I don't know what you would think about it. I don't know how you forget about the goddamn backside
Pursuit.
Sport, but you know, Pursuit, you know they coming now. You know they coming. Hey, listen, I'm not sure. There were 3 defenders in front of him.
Yes.
Hey, he was getting ready to dead leg somebody. I noticed something, but you got to understand, you got to have self-awareness, understand your surroundings, man. Get the thing, get out, make the decision, or take your ass out of bounds. One of the other.
Yeah, they get out of bounds. But look, I know the receivers are happy. Because he's giving them opportunity to make plays over the top. All that shallow cross and bubble screens and all that we've been talking about earlier, Ocho. This gives him an opportunity to push the ball down the field and give them an opportunity to make some big plays. After the game, Kevin Stefanski was non-committal on the starting quarterback for next Sunday's home game against the 49ers. Ocho, the video is on viral online. Here's Stefanski handing out game balls in the locker room after the game.
Stayed resilient together like I told you we needed to, right? Stay resilient together, and we fought together. How about Gage's big punt return on special team? How about Corey? Every single time you're out there, pin those guys doing your job. Right? Offense Wasn't perfect. How about that big play by Sam at the end? R&B, huge play. Huge play. Harold making a big play. And then another rookie made his first start. Nice job, Shedeur. Well done. There's that old saying, save the best last. How about that defense? Hell yeah. Holy is what I say about that. 10 sacks by our defense. Okay? I got one ball in my hand. Okay, I got a guy, he's got a cold every week. Okay, he had a cold this week. Wasn't feeling himself. 3 sacks, which gives him 18 on the season through 11 games, which breaks his own Browns record. Myles Garrett. Come on, man.